All right, everyone. As you can see, I have another cruel villain joining this army.
Hello, my name is Delia. I am ready for an attack on Zootopia.
Okay, Delia, we were just thinking of one right now. Since the mayor of Zootopia is protected by 2 hedgehogs and a bat, we are unable to assassinate him. So rather instead, what do you have for ideas?
Well, perhaps we can target a public location in this city. How about the library?
That sounds like a great idea. While those Zootopia idiots are reading their books, we will cause a massacre there and kill some people.
Allow me to do that. I shall have the absolute pleasure.
Okay, Rosie, that shall be great. So go grab a gun and head down there right now.
All right, I'm on my way. Look out, Zootopia idiots. Here comes Rosie.
Meanwhile,
Hey guys, right here is where we should park. Let's do it.
Hold it right there. Don't make a move.
Relax, Shadow. It's just Team Chaotix Vector, Espio, and Charmy.
That's right, and we're here to protect the mayor.
Okay then, we shall let you in.
And we also have some people inside doing the same thing.
Hey guys, look, it's Team Chaotix.
Sweet, those guys are awesome. We could use their help right now.
Guys, over here, we are the leaders of the protection crew.
Okay, Sonic, what the hell is going on? Who is this Toy Story villain who sent the death threat letter to the mayor of Zootopia?
It was the cleric, but he's teleported to the Zootopia court now. He was teleported by Shadow the Hedgehog while making his attempt. And now we believe there could be some more villains that are going to attack us next.
Holy crap! What the hell are we going to do now?
We're going to have to stay here and take them on. If any villains makes it inside and past Shadow, you just teleport them with your teleporting guns.
Aha, there's the library, right over there. I shall now proceed by entering the building. Okay, where should I start? Oh wait, I'm in a library, so I should keep it down a bit. Not to mention, I'm carrying a loaded machine gun. What the hell? It's my brother, Kalu. What a perfect timing. Time for a little revenge. This is for always snitching on me 24/7, you stupid bad brother.
Oh my god! Somebody call 911.
All right, now that the cleric is sent to the chamber, we should remain here in case anybody else tries to make their way in here and kill the mayor.
Hey Sonic, there's been another incident. A little girl from Go Anime just walked into the library with a machine gun and opened fire. Caillou has been shot.
Holy shit, this is terrible. It must be Rosie from Guy Animate. She has been doing a lot of bad stuff such as misbehaving at McDonald's, hijack a train and crashing it, breaking the family heirloom, pulling the fire alarm, misbehaving on virtual learning day, almost breaking Guy Animate's computer, misbehaving on St. Patrick's Day, throwing a tantrum over ice cream, throwing a tantrum over a PS5, refusing to get on the bus, saying 6767 times. And worst of all, breaking the fourth wall. And now Rosie was most likely another villain that was working with the cleric. We've got to get to the library fast.
Leave it to us, Sonic. Me, Cream, and Blaze will get rid of that girl for you.
Okay, good luck, girls. But be careful. You really don't know what you might be up against.
It's all right, Sonic. We've been through crap like this before. We'll be all right.
Yeah, die jerks, die, Zootopia sucks.
Hey, you stupid Go Animate girl. Don't make another move.
Hey, what the hell is this? Who are you guys?
We are the NPD police officers of Zootopia, your worst nightmare. Now put your gun down on the ground, or I will be forced to burn you with my flamethrower.
Screw you Zootopia freaks. I am working on the evil side now. More precisely, Malgosha and her army of villains.
Oh my God, was the cleric working for Malgosha too?
Exactly, that was until the cleric walked to the front entrance of the city hall and was killed by two hedgehogs and a bat who were there. So now, if you excuse me, I'm going to continue killing every last one of these freaks in this library.
No way. You'll have to first get through us before you can harm any of these innocent readers.
Very well, I shall take this gun and kill the three of you first.
Wait, no. That's not what we really meant. Please don't kill us.
Too late. There's nothing else I can do. Nighty night, bitches.
Thanks for saving us, Gemerl.
It's all right, girls. You are safe. And now we know who is really behind this freaky plot. Go back to City Hall and stay with Sonic until this situation is averted.
Well, I'm afraid I have some more bad news. Rosie is perished as well.
Oh, great. What the hell are we going to do now?
There's only one thing left to do. Go down to Zootopia and do combat with those idiots. Come on, everyone. Let's get moving.
All right, gang. We now know who is really behind this army. Amy has informed us that Malgosha is the leader.
That's right, Sonic. When Rosie was shooting people at the library before she attempted to kill us next, she pointed out that she is working for those idiots on the evil side. Rosie is working for Malgosha, so everybody be aware of what you expect.
Oh my God, who knows just how dangerous Malgosha and her army can be? We will have to be prepared in case they come here and shoot us.
Hey guys, there's a van coming over here.
All right, guys. There are some Sega characters over there that we can shoot at. Let's do it.
Holy crap, it's Malgosha and the army of evil villains she has. Everyone, look out.
Sonic, call Shadow. Tell him and his friends to come over here.
Okay, Blaze. I'll go and get help.
All right, Rouge and Silver. Let's move out. Go, go, go. There's no time to lose.
That's right. Keep shooting those jerks.
Hey, Malgosha, I called for some backup. The EXE clones are coming here now.
We're here to bite every single one of you with our teeth.
Good. Now keep shooting.
Where the hell is Shadow the Hedgehog? We're getting shot at like it's s'mores out here.
All right, let's split up here. Dr. Starline, you go over to the right and kill the people without guns, while me and Delia will hold off some reptiles shooting at us.
Okay, Malgosha, you've got it.
All right, Malgosha, let's take him down.
There they are. We found those evil villains, and they're shooting at Team Chaotix.
All right, Silver. Teleporter out.
On it.
Z.
That's it. I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Hey, Malgosha is getting away. Somebody stop her.
Don't worry, Vector. I'm going to catch that creep before it's too late.
Be careful out there, SBO, and don't forget to use your teleporter gun.
Hey, you stupid zombie pig. Where do you think you're going?
Well, look who we have here. If it isn't SBO.
What the hell is your problem, Malgosha? Why are you on some villains trying to kill innocent Zootopia citizens? Better yet, why does some villains want us dead so badly? What did we ever do to you?
This is why.
Oh yeah, take this, you stupid pig brain.
Z.
Cleric and Rosie, I thought you guys are dead.
Alright, I got her. Malgosha has been sent to the chamber. It's on the day's work for me.
Well, I think I'd better get the hell out of here before something else happens.
Freeze. Dr. Starline, you're under arrest.
Oh shit, looks like I'm so busted now.
Alright guys, Malgosha has been sent to the chamber. This war is over.
Good job, SBO. Now Zootopia is safe once again.
Okay then. Now we can tell the judge that we captured all the villains that tried to kill the mayor.
All right, guys. Let's clean up shop here. Tell Bowser that the situation is now under control.
The rest of you Kirby villains are sentenced to 50 years in a prison in Florida. Where the other Kirby villains are at, officers. Teleport the Kirby villains away and bring over the Toy Story villains.
What is going on? Why is there people giving angry stares at us?
Yeah, why are we brought here?
Stop talking, both of you. You brought here because you're criminals. You are criminals because you are charged with toy cruelty, mistreatment, hostaging, etc. However, I will go through them one by one. Al McQuiggan, you are convicted of grand larceny, public endangerment, reckless driving, assault, slander, and destruction of property. What do you have to say for yourself?
All right, fine. I stole Woody from Andy's mom because I wanted to complete my roundup gang. After that, I brought him and the gang with me and sent them on a plane to Japan until they escaped. I wore my chicken mascot to work because I had to. It's part of my job.
That was very insane. That is no excuse for stealing the toy if Andy's mom said it's not for sale. Then don't argue or even steal Woody at all. Stinky Pete, aka Prospector, you are convicted of hostaging and attempted murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, clearly, Woody decided to stay with us until Buzz Lightyear and his dim-witted friends arrived. Was told Woody about being loved by a kid. Woody lied to us about staying and wanted to leave us, so I locked the vent door to keep them from leaving. Then we wrestled each other, and I scratched Woody's shoulder.
That is no excuse for taking Woody hostage. Was told Woody that love is worth living if you're being loved by a kid. But you decided on your own to keep him hostage. You should realize that keeping someone hostage and attempting to kill him is illegal. You should be arrested. And you're the worst toy ever. Shame on you. Lotso, you are convicted of mistreatment, trickery, and even attempted murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, the reason I did those things was because Woody wasn't happy with his friends being selfish about being played with by different people. When his friends tried to escape, we cornered them. Not long after, we turned Buzz evil against his friends. Buzz beat them up, and we all threw them in the toy boxes, except Mr. Potato Head, who was in the sandbox. They deserved all that because we were running low on volunteers for the Caterpillar kids.
Lotso, that's not how toys are meant to be treated, whether the toys are safe for kids or not. They were there because they wanted to make kids happy again. You should be ashamed. Gabby, you are convicted of kidnapping, hostaging, and stealing Woody's voice box. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, Woody and Forky were caught looking for something at a store. I've been looking for a voice box because mine was broken until I found Woody's. Afterwards, me and the dummies confront Woody and Bo Peep after her sheep bit one of my dummies.
Now listen here, Gabby. Woody and Forky were looking for Bo Peep in the antique store until you decided to capture Forky. Just for Woody's voice box besides. Bonnie was devastated to see that Forky is gone, but had to leave the RV to find Woody and Forky. It was all because of you. That's called kidnapping. Shame on you. Now, how does these for criminals plead?
I see they're all guilty.
Right, Al? For larceny, reckless driving, assault, destruction of property, and etc. You're sentenced to 30 years in the Zootopia State Prison and 15 years of probation. Stinky Pete for attempted murder, hostaging, and punching Buzz Lightyear in the face. You're sentenced to 35 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Lotso for mistreating Woody's friends, turning Buzz evil against his friends. And for being replaced by your owner, you're sentenced to 54 years in the Zootopia State Prison. And Gabby for kidnapping, hostaging, and trying to steal Woody's voice box. You're sentenced to 78 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Officers, teleport those for Toy Story villains away. Case closed. Up next is the SpongeBob villains, followed by the Goon Squad and the Nerlucks. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, what is going on here?
Why is there people giving angry stares at us?
Shut up, you idiots. You're brought here because you are criminals. You're criminals because you ruined SpongeBob's life. Bubble Bass, you're convicted of bullying, harassment, and theft. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm not sorry for what I did to SpongeBob and Patrick. They're just pea brains, and SpongeBob is brain damage of making Krabby Patties.
More like SpongeBob is an expert of making Krabby Patties. He's always remembering the orders, and you have to ruin SpongeBob's life by forgetting the pickles. You know that SpongeBob never forgets the pickles. Shame on you. Flats the Flounder, you are convicted of assault and battery, breaking and entry, property damage, grand theft auto, reckless driving, attempted murder, harassment, and stalking. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, when I first came to boating school, I told Mrs. Puff that I would like to kick people's butts, and when SpongeBob introduced himself, I told him I'm going to kick his butt. He deserves to have his butt kicked by me.
That is no excuse for you to do that. SpongeBob has been hiding in the toilet from you because you had to scare him to death. And you also had to go after SpongeBob while he's hiding in a garbage can. But thanks to the banana peel that stopped you. You should realize this is called harassment and reckless driving. You should be in prison for your crimes. Shame on you. Man Ray and Dirty Bubble, you are convicted of robbery, kidnapping, harassment, world domination, mass murder, abuse of power, and property damage. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, all we wanted to do is to take over Bikini Bottoms, so that Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy would never become heroes in the first place.
Yeah, and we wanted to rule Bikini Bottom by killing Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and also Robin Banks. Without Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, Bikini Bottom will be ours.
That was very insane of you guys to do that. Not only you tried to kill Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, you also tried to kill SpongeBob and Patrick. Don't you realize this is called attempted murder, and robbing banks is also theft? You two should be ashamed of yourselves. Doodlebob, you are convicted of assault and battery, corruption, stalking, kidnapping, breaking and entering, psychological abuse, and terrorism. What do you have to say for yourself?
Me Hominor. You Doodle. Me SpongeBob.
All right, forget you then, Larry the Snail. You are convicted of harassment and sassy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, when Gary plays with Patrick so much because of the cookie in his pocket, SpongeBob first bought a worm named Rex, but he left him. And then he bought me and started giving me shit I don't want. I did all that because of the way SpongeBob treated me.
Larry, SpongeBob has never did anything to you. You had to hiss at SpongeBob because you refused to eat Gary's favorite food and also stole his bed. Shame on you. All right. Now, what does a jury find those defendants?
All of those SpongeBob villains are guilty as hell.
Right? Bubble Bass. For ruining SpongeBob's life by forgetting the pickles and bullying SpongeBob and Patrick. You're sentenced to 15 years in the Zootopia State Prison and 5 years of probation. Flats the Flounder for threatening to kick SpongeBob's butt in Grand Theft Auto. You're sentenced to 30 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Man Ray in the Dirty Bubble for robbery, theft, property damage, and trying to kill Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. You're sentenced to 45 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Doodlebob for stalking, harassment, corruption, kidnapping, and terrorism. You're sentenced to death. This means you will be sent to hell, and you will burn until you become ash. And Larry the Snail, for trying to bite SpongeBob for nothing going your way. You're sentenced to life in the animal shelter, officers. Teleport all those SpongeBob villains away and send out the hell portal. Case closed. Up next is the Goon Squad and the Nerlucks, followed by Mr. Swackhammer. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, what is going on here?
Yeah, why are we brought here?
Shut up, you losers. You're brought here because you're criminals. You're criminals because of your crimes. I'll start with the Goon Squad and then the Nerlucks. White Mamba, Wet Fire, Arachnica, The Brow, and Kronos, you all are convicted of assault and battery. What do you have to say for yourselves?
We are not sorry for what we did to the Toon Squad. All we wanted to do is to make them lose so that we can win the basketball game.
That is no excuse for you guys to do that. The Toon Squad have worked so hard to win the basketball game, and you all had to ruin it for LeBron James and Bugs Bunny. Shame on all of you. Now let's move on to the Nerlucks, Pound, Bang, Bupkis, Blanco, and Nod. You all are convicted of attempted mass slavery, cheating, sabotage, abuse, animal cruelty, attempted murder, and arson. What do you all have to say for yourselves?
We are not sorry for what we did to the Toon Squad. All we wanted to do is to be stronger so we could beat Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny and win the basketball game, and also make Mr. Swackhammer proud. F us.
That is no excuse for you all to do that. You even stole the skills of the NBA players and transform into giant monsters. Don't you realize you're ruining everything? For the whole entire NBA community, you should be ashamed. All right, what does a jury find those defendants?
We find the Goon Squad and the Nerlucks guilty.
Right? Arachnica, White Mamba, Kronos, Wet Fire, and The Brow for assault and battery. You're sentenced to 25 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Pound, Bang, Bupkis, Blanco, and Nod for attempted kidnapping, cheating, sabotage, abuse, animal cruelty, attempted murder, arson, and attempted mass slavery. You're sentenced to 5 years in the animal shelter, officers. Teleport the evil basketball players away. Case closed. Up next is Mr. Swackhammer, followed by Professor Zundap, Grem, and Acer. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, what is the meaning of this?
Shut up, you coward. You're brought here because of your crimes. Mr. Swackhammer, you are convicted of assault and battery, abuse of power, attempted kidnapping, trespassing, grand larceny, property damage, and arson. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, the Looney Tunes characters are so crappy and annoying. I wanted to force them to do stand-up comedy for entertainment, and I wanted Roadrunner to be my personal pet so that I could kill him.
Bullshit. Not only that you wanted the Looney Tunes characters to do stand-up comedy for entertainment, you even want to make Michael Jordan a star attraction for Moron Mountain. Don't you realize this is called attempted kidnapping? You know that acting this way would not make your theme park more successful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And where's the Goon Squad and the Nerlucks?
They're already been sent to prison. As for the Nerlucks, they're already been sent to the animal shelter. And now you are the next Marone who is going to prison. So how does everyone plead, Mr. Swackhammer?
I plead Mr. Swackhammer guilty for life.
Right, Mr. Swackhammer, for assault and battery, abuse of power, grand larceny, property damage, trespassing, attempted kidnapping, and arson. You're sentenced to 75 years in a Zootopia state prison.
What? 75 years? You can't do that. I have been the owner of my theme park since 1996. I won't live that long there.
Officers, teleport Mr. Swackhammer to the Zootopia state prison for 75 years. Case closed. Up next is the Cars villains, followed by Jyn and Bakan. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, what is the meaning of this?
Stop talking, you stupid car. You're all brought here because you're criminals. You're criminals because you are worse than Chick Hicks, Jackson Storm, and Sir Miles Axelrod. Professor Zundap, you are convicted of murder, smuggling, forgery, kidnapping, assault, property damage, breaking and entering, psychological abuse, and reckless driving. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, Finn McMissile is the worst car ever. He has been spying on our evil plans to destroy the race. And I wanted to kill Lightning McQueen because he is a failure.
That is no excuse for you to do that. You even killed Leland Turbo by crushing him into a metal cube. Not only that, you also killed Rod Torque Redline with an electromagnetic pulse emitter. Don't you realize this is called murder? And you almost killed Lightning McQueen with that weapon. And you also placed a bomb on Mater and made it voice-activated for Sir Axelrod. Shame on you. Acer and Graham, you are convicted of smuggling, grand larceny, reckless driving, attempted murder, kidnapping, and property damage. What do you guys have to say for yourselves?
We do not care about what we did to Finn Mc... He has been spying on us as well. So we have to kill him so that we can have peace without him messing up our plans.
Yeah, and we want Holly Shiftwell out of the way as well. We are doing this for Professor Zundup because it's our job.
You two are really insane. You have kidnapped Mater and trapped him in a clock tower in London along with Finn McMissile and Holly Shiftwell. You guys working with Professor Z to do some harm to the cars is very illegal. Don't you realize that this is called attempted murder and kidnapping? You two should be ashamed. All right, what does the jury find the defendants?
We find my worst enemies guilty as hell.
Right, Professor Zundap, for reckless driving, murder, smuggling, property damage, forgery, kidnapping, assault, and for the murders of Leland Turbo and Rod Torque Redline. I hereby sentence you to death. This means you will be sent to hell, and you will burn until you become ash. Acer and Graham for reckless driving, property damage, and kidnapping. You're sentenced to 35 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Officers, send out the portal and teleport Acer and Graham to the Zootopia State Prison for 35 years. Case closed. Up next is Jyn and Bakan, followed by Thunderclap. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, why are we brought here?
I don't know, Bakan. We might be somewhere strange.
Both of you shut up. You brought here because of your crimes. You're criminals because you have been working for Dr. Eggman. Jyn, you have been charged for mass murder, mass property damage, attempted universal world domination, terrorism, theft, kidnapping, assault, death threats, mutilation, and blackmail. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I have been a villain in Sonic and the Secret Rings, so let me tell you this. All I wanted to do is to control Shara forever, destroy Sonic the Hedgehog, and reshape so I can rule the world of the Arabian Nights with 7 world rings.
And you also had to send out some EXE clones to attack Sonic and his friends. But luckily Cream teleported you to the chamber along with the other criminals before the trial. You should be ashamed of yourself for what you have done to Shara. Bakan, you are convicted of abuse of power, attempted murder, trespassing, aiding and abetting, vandalism, conspiracy, destruction of property, and terrorism. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm not sorry for what I did to Sonic. He is an annoying hedgehog, and he deserves to die by Eggman.
Says the one who is an annoying hedgehog. You have been helping Dr. Eggman to defeat Sonic and his allies in the Sonic X series. Don't you realize this is called attempted murder? You should be ashamed.
And where's Dr. Eggman?
He's already in prison for what he has done to Sonic and for working with Aku to destroy Zootopia. And now you're next who's going to prison. Now, what does the jury find those two defendants?
Guilty.
Right? Ears are Jyn and Bakan for attempted universal world domination, attempted murder, property damage, and trying to kill Sonic the Hedgehog. You both are sentenced to 35 years where Dr. Eggman is at. Officers, teleport them away. Case closed. Up next is Thunderclap, followed by Delia, Dr. Starline, Guyana Rosie, and the cleric. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
What the? Why am I brought here?
Shut up, you stupid dinosaur. You're brought here because you are a criminal like the others that got arrested. Thunderclap, you are convicted of assault, kidnapping, stalking, and murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, as a nyctosaurus like me, we like to eat critters because that's our favorite food. Arlo even has a critter of his own, and he's trying to keep it away from us from eating it.
Thunderclap, Arlo has to keep Spot away from you because he's trying to get him home to his family. And Spot is not even a critter. He is a human. You even tried to eat Spot at a river after you pushed Arlo off the cliff. Don't you realize that this is called murder and kidnapping? And I also forgot to mention that you even send out some of your army to attack Sonic and his friends for doing a good job of arresting criminals. We're glad that Bowser and Blaze killed them all with their burning tools. You should be ashamed. All right, now what does the jury find the defendant?
Thunderclap is forever guilty.
Right, Thunderclap, for kidnapping, murder, assault, and stalking. You're sentenced to life in the animal shelter. Officers, teleport Thunderclap to the animal shelter until he dies. Case closed. Up next is Delia, Dr. Starline, Guyana Rosie, and the cleric, and the final case is still to come. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Delia, what is going on here?
I don't know, Starline. We might be somewhere strange.
Stop talking wannabes. You're all brought here because of what you did to Zootopia with your boss Malgosha. Dr. Starline, you are convicted of property damage in the city of Zootopia. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, we wanted to get revenge on the whole city of Zootopia because all of the mammal police officers, including the Nintendo police officers, keeps arresting our friends non-stop.
Bullshit. That is no excuse for you to do that. You even split up from Malgosha and Delia and try to hurt some people without guns? Shame on you. Delia, you are convicted of helping Malgosha shoot the people in Zootopia. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, my idea is to attack the library, but Rosie wanted to do this attack for us. The people in the library deserve to die by Rosie for what those Nintendo freaks did to our friends.
Well, Delia, those villains deserved it for all the crimes they committed. The whole Nintendo police station has a right to arrest every criminals in the city because they committed crimes. I also heard that Rosie killed her own brother Kalu at the library. She should be ashamed to herself, and you too. Guy Animate Rosie, you are convicted of murdering people at the library, including your brother Kalu. What do you have to say for yourself, young lady?
I don't want to go to prison. I want to go to Peter Piper Pizza.
Ugh, forget her, the cleric. You are convicting of trying to kill the mayor of Zootopia. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I wanted to kill the mayor of Zootopia because the police officers keep arresting our friends. This is a lesson why you shouldn't mess with us.
And this is a lesson why you shouldn't mess with Zootopia. You even sent a death threat letter to Mayor Winddancer that you're going to kill him with your shotgun and planning an attack on the whole city, but luckily Sonic and his friends put the mayor in protective custody. As for the record, I am now going to call Mayor Winddancer to the stand.
Oh crap.
Thank you, Your Honor. So this is the psycho toy that sent a death threat letter to me. I have to call for some help and the whole Sonic team put me in protective custody. I am very glad that Shadow teleported the cleric to the chamber in front of the court. And the cleric, I hope you get sent to prison for a very long time, so I won't have to deal with you attempting to kill me. I'm finished, Your Honor.
All right. What does the jury find the defendants?
They're strongly guilty for life.
Right? Dr. Starline for attempting to kill people without guns. You're sentenced to 45 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Delia, for helping Malgosha kill some people in the city. You're sentenced to 50 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Dianimate Rosie, for killing people at the library, including your brother Kalu. You're sentenced to 15 years in the Zootopia State Prison and 1 year of probation. And you will be paying a $500 hospital bill for your brother Kalu. And your fine is $300 and the cleric, for sending a death threat letter to Mayor Winddancer and trying to kill him. You're sentenced to 65 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Officers, teleport them away. Case closed. Still to come, the final case is Malgosha. Until then, we're on recess break. And you all are free to go. Because it's almost time to bring in the final jury for the final case. Court is now in session for the final time. This is the final case. Everyone versus Malgosha. We have waited for this moment. Malgosha, you have been charged for getting revenge on Zootopia and sending out your army to attack the library and kill the mayor of Zootopia. What do you have to say for this matter?
Well, I want this whole city of Zootopia to be burned to the ground because the police officers keep arresting our friends nonstop. So that's why I had to call a bunch of villains to join my army, so that we could take down this stupid city and the world will have peace without Zootopia.
Super bullshit. Just because you hated this whole city doesn't mean you could have your army attack the library and attempt to kill the mayor of Zootopia.
And why is Team Chaotix next to you, including SBO?
Because they are the only witnesses on trial. All right, you guys. What would you like to say about Malgosha?
Yes, Your Honor. We got something to say to Malgosha. You zombie pig. You had the cleric send a death threat letter to the mayor of Zootopia. Not only that, you also had Rosie attack the people at the library, including her brother Kalu.
I agree with Vector. I'm glad that I caught you at the train station before you attempt to shoot some people there and try to get away from us.
Yeah, and because of all the damages you have done with your army, I hope you die from Quetzalcoatlus. That's all we like to say, Your Honor.
Good idea, Charmy. But first the jury will have to decide on Malgosha's fate. So what does the jury find the defendant?
We find Malgosha guilty as hell.
Right? Malgosha, the jury has found you guilty for the attack on the whole city with your army. I hereby sentence you to death by Quetzalcoatlus. Your death threats and attacking days are coming to an end forever.
What? Sentenced to death by Quetzalcoatlus? No, this can't be happening. Now Zootopia is going to pay for this.
Officers, teleport Malgosha to the Zootopia State Prison until her execution is ready. The final case is now closed. That includes the event of Malgosha. Have a good day.
Man, I can't believe I have been sent to prison for 15 years for what I have done to Kalu and all the people in the library. It's not fair. Why can't the people in Zootopia be rested instead of us? Now my life is officially ruined.
Rosie, your family is here to ground you for what you have done to your brother at the library.
Oh no, I bet they're angry at me.
Rosie Anderson, I cannot freaking believe you shot your brother Kalu at the library and caused a massive shooting there. Now everyone is dead because of you. And I also can't believe you have been escaping your room to work with Malgosha, even though you're supposed to be grounded.
Your father is right. Since you shot Kalu, now we have to pay his hospital bill, and we have to pay the fine to bail you out thanks to you. And all of that is going to cost 3 for 589 to 9373736 190018 to 83802837938301008 17 to 0117019 to 710100738 1936 for 8 for 6 9 to 9 199 to 7
3 hours later.
5 to 85 to for 7 to 85 to 58 to 85 to 85 to 85 to 85 to 85 to 85
All right, Doris.
to
That's enough big expenses.
39696385375
The hospital bill
375
and
to
your
64
daughter's
to
fine is not going to
539
cost
9 for
that
07
much money.
1 to 79
Your visiting time is up.
86 for
So get moving.
99889
Well, my parents have grounded me, so now I'm stuck in here for a very long time.
This is so ridiculous. I cannot believe that those stupid animals sent me to prison. And now I am getting a death sentence just like King Boo, Aku, Dark Rabbit, and Jimmy Crystal.
All right, Malgosha, it's time for you to be executed for hiring a bunch of people to join your army to cause massive destruction to the whole city. Let's go to the back of the prison right now.
Goddamn it. I can't believe I got sent to prison for attempting to kill people without guns. Zootopia is so going to pay. And now Malgosha is getting executed by Cutesol Coatless.
Dr. Starline, you have some visitors who want to see you.
Oh no. Is that who I think it is?
As I kept my torture buddies with me, we all know what you have done with Malgosha, Delia, Cleric, and Rosie for everything you have done in Zootopia. It's torture time. All right, gang. Get your Chaos Emeralds ready.
Yes, Shadow.
Yes, Shadow.
Yes, Shadow.
Chaos Control.
Just ridiculous. I have been in prison for attempting to kill the mayor of Zootopia. Those police officers are so going to pay for stopping me from killing the mayor.
Cleric, you got a visitor who wants to see you.
Oh great, who could my visitor be? Oh no, Reptilis Maximus has found out what I've done.
That's right, Cleric, and I heard that you sent a death threat letter to the mayor of Zootopia that you're going to kill him with your shotgun. And then you also told him that there will be an attack on Zootopia. For attempting to kill the mayor, I'm going to beat you up with my sphere.
Oh no, please don't.
My God, this place looks like hell. And now Malgosha is going to die by Cutesol Coatless. I'm going to miss her so much.
Delia, you got a visitor. Who wants to see you?
Oh, I wonder who my visitor is. Who are you? And what do you want from me?
Don't mention it. It is I, Sailor Moon. And I heard about you helping Malgosha destroy the whole city of Zootopia. And now, for everything you have done, I'm going to blast you with my wand. Get ready for this, you psychopath.
Oh, somebody is calling me. Hello. Oh, is my enemy Malgosha getting executed by Quetzalcoatlus? Okay, me and Alex will be over there in a few minutes, so we can watch her getting executed. Thank you for letting me know. Bye. Come on, Alex. We have to go to the Zootopia State Prison to watch Malgosha get executed by Quetzalcoatlus.
Okay, Steve, I can't believe this is finally happening.
Okay, Quetzalcoatlus. I brought the most wanted criminal you asked for. Here you go.
Thanks, Officer Grisby. You may stand back so I can take care of this terrorist. All right, Malgosha. It's time for you to die by me for trying to attack Zootopia. See you in hell, pig. Execution starts in 3, 2, 1, fire. She's dead.
For today's exciting news, Malgosha has been executed by Quetzalcoatlus, and the other criminals are in prison for a very long time. The mayor is well protected by Sonic and his friends. Now we're going on commercial break. Stay tuned for more Zootopia news.
Doodlebob, where are we?
Mijo Minoi.
Oh no, we're officially in Satan's kingdom, also known as hell.
You're goddamn right, Professor Zundap and Doodlebob. For all the terrorism you have caused, I will now blast you with my sphere. Get ready for this, you stupid car and stupid doodle.
Ho ho ho! Oh no, please don't.
What is this place? This does not look like my place at all. Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh my, Jimmy, how did that happen to you? Wait, is this? So is this the monkey that got burnt to death by Blaze's flamethrower? Oh God, this place is a living nightmare. I have to get out of here fast.
No, you're not going anywhere. Malgosha, it is I, the owner of this domain. You are here in the obliteration realm, because you have committed a lot of crimes in Zootopia with your army. Now you will be raised here forever. Nobody's here to save you or rescue you, because once you're in the obliteration realm, there's no escaping, ever. Now you will be punished for all of your crimes. I will unleash the power to you. It's time to meet your fate.
Don't you dare kill me with your...
The end.